Hi, everybody. Welcome to Soul Healing by Kaye. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe and at home enjoying their family and friends and children. I am doing motivational videos. I am a mentor and I am doing consultations for those in need that want to transform their life, deprogram their conscious and subconscious mindset to move forward into their life purpose. So I am helping people heal and dig up those inner wounds and those blockages that they may have instilled inside of them. So while they're at home relaxing and having free time on their hands, they can use this time in a productive way to focus on their life purpose and move forward in life instead of being on social media all day, instead of being, on the reading the news on Instagram, TikTok, and all of that stuff that's not productive in your life. So this is why I am doing these videos to help people uncover their creativity so they can get moving, right now as they have, this available time on their hands. Okay. This video is about, and I have a lot of videos and I have a lot more to help people. And please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share my videos, like my videos. And I appreciate, all that, would do that. That would be great. So share, like, and subscribe. Okay, to Kaye, Soul to Soul Healing. I'm putting a lot of time into this because I want to do my part and I want to, help people heal so people can move forward in a productive way once all this stuff subsides and we can get back to normal. But we want to come out in a more powerful way with the most brightest, intelligent, creativity of our own to present to the world so we can make our country and the world a better place. Okay, so moving forward, if something like this was to happen again, we all will be prepared for this crisis because we put our talents and our skills to use and we unleashed them while we had this downtime. And we're going to present them to the world once all this subsides. So if anything like this in the future was to occur again, we're all going to be on top of it. Okay. So this is why I am helping people tap into their creativity and their passions. Okay. Okay. So with this, we all, right now we don't know what's going to happen. A lot of news is saying this one's saying that, this one's saying this. And, I actually was one that I knew this was going to happen. I have to honestly say I knew this was going to happen back several years ago, but, it kind of took me for a loop. But now I am, stepping up to the plate and I am, doing what I can to help because, at this time, we have to embrace one another. We have to love one another. We have to come together in our communities. We have to be very supportive of our families. We have to be supportive of the first responders that are out there. We have to be supportive of our military because at the end of the day, we're all in this together. That virus has no name. It is hitting all age range and all families. So we have to come together. But so this is why we need to come together moving forward and tapping into our creativity. So when we get out of this and move forward, we will all have unleashed our creative skills to move forward so we can implement a lot of businesses, a lot of entrepreneurs that have, created masterpieces in this downtime. So this is what we're moving forward, and we're going to be doing. Helping those. I'm partnering with some people that's as well as Heart. That's why I say we Okay, because I'm partnered with some people. We're trying to help people, and we are also as well are going to help people live organically healthy, because a lot of the problems that we're dealing with now are related to people not living healthy. And if you live healthy, your immune system is built up properly. Your body has the proper nutrition and the vitamins and minerals that it needs on a daily basis. So we are going to be, unrolling those holistic products that come from the earth and come from the nature that people can start taking, okay, on a daily basis. So, if something comes, to pass, your immune system will be very strong and your body will be very strong, and it will be able to fight these type of diseases that we're dealing with currently now. So, and there's things, and then I'm also as well, I probably more than likely do my holistic videos, because I haven't did any holistic videos yet, and I want to start getting those out. So I'll more than likely do some holistic videos, because there's a lot of products that I personally use, other people that I know I personally use, and I actually just became a distributor for a HGH company, and I'm speaking to other individuals about other holistic products that are not on the market. Because the holistic products, they do not want people to get a hold of for some reason. They don't want people to live healthy. But there's individuals like myself that we are going to come together, and we are going to start promoting these products so people can start living healthy, keeping their bodies healthy. So, if something happens, your immune system will be very strong, and it can fight a disease or any other bacteria or viral infection that may, enter your body. You'll be able to fight it off properly. So anyway, with that said, how to beat anxiety in times of uncertainty. There are 5 key ingredients that join forces to overload our brains and create a state of panic. Okay, like right now, people are in a state of panic right now, and all they have to do is really stay home. Because like even in the area where I'm at, like as soon as I found out, thankfully I had respiratory problems a while ago. So I had masks. I had my mask on. I had stuff all the way up to my neck. I had my, coat. I had gloves. I was prepared. And I'm going to the store and I see people that don't have on a mask, they don't have any gloves, they're just walking around like ain't nothing happening. And and they're looking at me and I'm like, I'm prepared because I'm not going to get it. You guys are walking around here nonchalantly like you're immune. And I'm like, no one is immune. I mean, they were everywhere. I didn't hardly see any. They're in the grocery store, no mask on, no gloves. Even some of the workers, the females in there I would talk to, I said, look, y'all better put some gloves on and some masks on. You're dealing with these customers, all day. I said, you guys need to protect yourselves. So, but anyway, I went back and they had on masks and gloves. Okay. But, some people, took this for granted. Now, in my area, where I'm at, there's cases, several cases in my area. But I know I'm protected because I stayed home. And when I go out, I have my mask on, I have my gloves on, and I am protected. And then I take, the proper, vitamins and other stuff to keep my immune system strong and healthy. So, people need to be mindful. That's why they're in panic mode, because they didn't listen. Okay, people are hard-headed. They think they're immune to stuff. Oh, we're not gonna have to worry about it. They said this is contagious. People are dying, and there's a lot of and there's a lot of reports. People are dying quick. People are dropping like flies. Okay, and I'm hearing this from people that I know, that family members work in the hospitals. People are dying every 20 minutes. This is how serious this is. So people think they're immune, and that's why they're in, and then, something happens, they go on panic mode because you didn't listen. Okay, because when they said cover up your mouth, wash your hands, wear gloves, you didn't listen. Now, some people might be paying that price, unfortunately. okay, for not listening. But anyway, so we go into panic and we recognize that it's building up inside of us. And some mental shifts can reset our minds and prevent our anxiety from erupting into a full-fledged, life-threatening mental disorder. Okay, because people, their family members, are dealing with this. People are having anxiety. They're losing their family members. It's kids 18 to 40 years old. Well, kids 18 all the way up to adults. 18 years old dying. Could you imagine your children dying? I'm worried about my children out here. They're calling me. I'm worried as well. So where everybody's on worry right now. So we have to learn how to address these and this anxiety and these worry feelings. So this is why I am going to give you guys some tips on how to do that, because we have to do that right now. Okay. The first moment is, the oh my God moment. Oh my God. That's what people are thinking right now. Oh my God. They're seeing all this stuff. They're like, oh my God. This is the first distortion that occurs when we receive bad news, and it's that we infiltrate the impact it will have on our future. Okay. What is this going to do? What is this oh my God moment in this bad news? How's this bad news going to affect my life? What am I going to do, okay, about this bad news? Okay, how can I change it? So that's what we call the oh my God mindset. And the best way to overcome it is by giving yourself a good, firm reality check, okay? What you want to do is reappraise the situation and engage in a little positive self-talk. Okay, the oh my God turns into, okay, oh my God, let me, figure out how I can address this situation calmly. Okay, because you can't change anything that you can't control. That's first and foremost. You have to get that in your mind. You can't change anything. Only thing you can change is your beliefs and what you're feeling. Okay, so that's what you want to do. Give yourself that positive self-talk. And if you're worried about, like right now, a lot of people are worried about the economy, ask yourself, how much money would you actually need to live in just live right now? How much money do you actually need just to live? Okay. You don't need all the bells. As long as you're eating and you have lights and water, live that's all you need. Okay. But also, I want people to know, because a lot of people are misconstrued about all this money that's coming to you. Okay. And everything that's, they're saying, oh, it's on hold for this long. It's on hold for that long. Like mortgages is on hold. Yes, they're on hold. But when that time lapses of 90 days or however long, they're going to want you to pay all of that back. Okay, those stimulus checks, that is going to be coming out of your income taxes. People are misconstrued. People thinking this is free money. This is not free money. Somewhere or the other, that is going to go directly back to the government. And then, then we have, illegal immigrants here. Now I don't know how they're going to pay it back, but, hey, that's for the government to have to figure out. Okay. But I know that, people, I don't have to pay no rent. No, at the end of those 90 days, you're going to have to pay that rent. You're going to have to play catch up. So be mindful of that. So when you do get that stimulus check, I suggest that you put a little aside. And if you need financial assistance help, I am a prior accountant. I can help you with that as well. Okay. I worked in the corporate world and worked for the government and finance. I'm very knowledgeable. I can help you put a savings plan together. Okay. I can help you with debt consolidation. I can do all of that. Okay. I can help you. If you'd like that, go to my website down below, but it's soul, the number 2, soul-uhn.com, and I can help you with that. Okay. So be mindful of that money you're receiving. Okay, I just want people to know that because people are misconstrued about, oh, we get free money. No, you're gonna have to pay. You're gonna have to backtrack. Okay, so and what we want to do is identify a realistic best outcome if we happen to go without. Okay, like I posted on my Facebook, and yeah, if you guys would like to go join my Facebook, I have a Facebook page as well, Soul to Soul Universal Healing. Please go join my Facebook page as well, because I have some information on there. I'm going to start posting on there a little bit more. But you know, what you want to do is just have your basic necessities, okay? And then what you want to do is you want to get food that lasts you. You know, get rice, get beans, get, chicken. Chicken is cheap. Chicken is real cheap. Get chicken. Don't be going out here buying steaks, filet mignon, shrimp. Don't be going out here and buying all this expensive food. Okay, get meals that will last you. Spaghetti. Everybody can make spaghetti that lasts a long time. Matter of fact, tonight I made me some. I seen it on YouTube. I said, "Oh, that looks good." I think it was something with basil in it, pasta basil, something like that. But it was Italian lady that was making it, and I made it exactly like hers, and it was delicious. Okay, so and it will last me 2 days, 3 days. And I didn't realize that. I was like, wow, this will last me a while. So, make meals that will stretch you and your family. Okay. And, if you have children, I know when my children were growing up, okay, snacks were limited. Okay. You have a snack in the afternoon, you have a snack at night. That's it. We're not eating snacks all day and all night. We're not doing it. Okay. Because those snacks go quickly. Trust me, I know. I was buying snacks every week. Okay. So have one during the day and one at night. That's it. Okay. So, you gotta limit the food proportions, okay? And get meals that will stretch you. So, these are just some tips and tricks. I'm trying to teach, help you guys with, not teach you, help you guys with. You can take my advice, or you can choose not to. But hopefully you do, and I hope I'm helping a lot of people, because a lot of people are going through some very hard times right now. So I'm just trying to do my part to help. Okay. And what we want to do is tell our brain that life will go on, even if the worst case scenario, it won't be so bad. Okay. Because like right now, there's a lot of people with roof over their heads. And I talked to my son. He lives down by LA, but he's getting ready to leave that. He's ready to leave. Okay, he's getting out of there soon. Him and his girlfriend are hauling out of there. But there's people still homeless on the street living in tents. So could you imagine? You sit there and you worry about your own situation, and you're at home. You have lights, you have water, you have a bathtub, you have a bed, you can wash. Those people can't wash their hands. So, the matter is, it's not going to be looking good, down there actually for the homeless people. So be grateful for that, for you and your families. And then for those ones that can help, do something to help those homeless people. Because if we do not help those people are going to die, and then they're going to continue spreading the disease. Okay, and this could go on for a long time. People have to learn how to put their pride and ego aside and step up to the plate, because we're all in this together. Just because someone, you're more fortunate than someone else, you do not sit back and let another human being die. Okay, you do what you can to help the situation for all humanity. You're supposed to love thy neighbor, and we're all supposed to be fellow Americans. Okay, when they go to war, our soldiers go to war, they're fighting for all Americans. Okay, not just a certain group of Americans. They're fighting for all Americans. So we need to do the same in this situation. Okay, so let me go on. I just want to say some stuff. Helping everybody out. Okay, and our next thing we want to do, what we're talking about. Let me go back, guys, because everybody's like, oh, she's talking. what we're talking about is, you know, how to deal with anxiety in uncertain times, right? Like these, okay? The next thing we have is hypersensitivity. Feeling consumed by catastrophic or catastrophe will put your brain into a high look, I can't talk tonight. Well, this is my third video, so bear with me, okay? And I got 2 more to do, okay? Vigilance mode. So in this mental state, every little thing has the potential to set you off, okay? Yeah, like, just, worrying and, all this stuff going on. You're seeing all this news, it's triggering a lot of people. A lot of people's nerves is getting triggered right now. So, we have to learn how to deal with that. Because, how on earth can you be expected to make a sound decision when even the smallest speed bump looks like Mount Everest? And right now, a lot of people is looking at Mount Everest with this coronavirus. And, people have to stay focused because, what if it hits your home? You have to have a clear mind to figure out if it hits your home. Like me, I'm sitting here, if I at some point and I have to bring my children to my home, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to decompress them, basically to make sure they don't have anything before they walk into my house. Okay. Luckily, I have a back area, okay, where, I can put them at. Okay, so before they enter my house. Okay, so I'm thinking about stuff like that, and then I'm thinking about what happens if it gets too bad in California. Am I going to stay or I'm going to go? I'm thinking about leaving. So you have to have a clear, sound mind to figure out your next move. So what you're going to do. And and the matter of fact, I got a message today from a friend of mine. And I seen on Facebook in New Jersey that them people in New York are trying to flee. They're trying to get out of there, but they got roadblocks. Oh, you can't leave. So that's why, I'm trying to figure out in the next couple of days, if it spikes in California before they start setting up roadblocks, I'm out of here. Okay. Because I have somewhere else to go where it would be a lot safer than here. Go way out in the deep country. Okay. So that's where, I may be heading to the deep, deep country where it's not going to get there. And then by a military base. So I know I'm 100% safe. Okay. So, people have to have a clear mind to figure out what your next move's going to be. Okay. So it also says research shows hypervigilance may be caused by avoiding the actual threat. So instead of ignoring or misrepresenting your volatile situation, you may simply need to face your fears and not allow them to become overinflated. Okay, so don't panic, okay? Because you want to be clear in your train of thought of thinking if you have to react and move, okay? Think of it like watching like a horror movie. While you may feel startled by what happens on that movie screen, you continually remind yourself that you aren't actually facing an immediate threat. That, like now, you don't have it. So you are not threatened. If you're at home, you're not really immediately threatened. Now, when you go outside and you're going around other people, now that's an immediate threat. So you have to learn how to, gear yourself up so you can combat that threat, okay, by that face mask and, I even had the bandana wrapped around my face, okay, gloves, So those are things that, you can protect yourself from that threat. Because what's the worst that could happen, in your situation? You're not being prepared because you're in a panic mode and you're not thinking clearly, okay? Because, you think you're immune to it. Just like I said, people around, by my house, I live by a lot of stores and stuff. By stores. And I see these people just walking around, no masks, no gloves, no nothing. Oh, I'm thinking to myself, looking outside my window, I'm thinking, oh, these people think they're immune. And even when I went to the store, I'm looking like, you guys think you're really immune. Are you guys insane? Even the security guard, he's standing there like, la, la, la. You are not immune either. You guys need to, put on some masks and gloves. But, people, have their own, ways of dealing with things, So like I said, you only can control yourself. You can't control others. You only can control yourself. So make sure you control yourself and make sure you have a clear state of mind. Don't go into panic mode. Just do what you got to do to protect you and your loved ones. That's all you need to do. Okay. And then it goes to the next thing we're going to talk about is safety blindness. At this point, you just can't relax. Okay. You have to be on defense right now, okay? Because this virus is hopping from person to person to person. It lives on your coat, on your clothes. I mean, it's living on things, okay? It's like a mutation. It's just living on stuff, and you could touch something, and like I said, touch your face. Next thing you got it, okay? Because you didn't have no gloves on like you're supposed to, okay? Or you didn't go home and wash your hands. If I go outside, I go to the store, I make sure the first thing I do is wash my hands, take my gloves off. Even though I had gloves on, I wash my hands. Okay. And then even the handle that I touch on my bags that I carry one bag. Okay. And that bag is on me. I do not use the grocery store bags. I have my own bags because I know my bags ain't had nobody's hands on it but mine. Okay, so if you go to the store, take your own bags. Don't use those grocery store bags because you don't know whose hands been on those bags. Use your own bags. Now, as far as other stuff, that you have to have, make sure you take another bag or something and to cover up so you don't have to touch it. Okay, that's just what you want to do. Okay, so. Even places and scenarios are safe become danger zones. And this is what we're dealing with. We got a lot of danger zones because we don't know what is what right now. We don't know where this stuff is living at. So similar to how, about that horror movie that makes us look under our beds before we go to sleep. So everybody's searching, I don't even say searching because people aren't really searching. I can't really say that because people are just going around here like they're invincible from the coronavirus. Okay. Oh, we can't get it. Oh, yes, you can. So, this is called safety blindness. Okay. You're being blind to what is really occurring. You refuse to acknowledge it. Okay. You're refusing to see that this is very serious. And you're refusing to equip yourself to protect yourself. This is what a lot of people are doing and have been doing. That's why a lot of these people are walking around with coronavirus. Okay. What you need to do, okay, with the safety virus and to overcome it, you have to take off your dark mental glasses that are preventing you from identifying your safe havens. Okay, like right now, your home is your safe haven. As long as you're at home, you're good to go. As long as you ain't out here running around, going over here to people's houses and stuff, visiting and all of that, because you go to somebody's house, you don't like. There's people I've seen on social media, people over here having coronavirus parties. Come to find out, 2 or 3 people at the party then had the virus. Now everybody from the party got the virus. Okay, so you can take it seriously or you can put your life at risk. Which would you prefer? I'm gonna stay home. Okay, I'm not going nowhere. I don't want to go around nobody because I don't know what they got. Okay, and I don't want it coming over into my space. Okay, so you need to do the same. So take off those dark mental glasses that you're preventing you from identifying your safe havens. In other words, you need to reshift your brain's activity towards thoughts of safety. Okay, thoughts of safety, and you need to relocate, to your happy place. Okay, relocate to your happy place of okay. Now this stuff is real. let me get myself together. Let me think clearly. What am I going to do to protect me and mine? Because it's just me and mine. Well, what I'm going to do? Okay, so go to your safety place. Okay, get your game plan in order to save you and yours. Okay, to save your life. We only got one life, and people are dying like flies. You know, they're dying. You know, so and I won't go back to, because the news media, yeah, they're reporting it, but there's a lot more. Like I seen one, and one lady said that the nurse said, the news media needs to come to these hospitals and see these people dying every 20 minutes. And that's not I done heard that within 2 days of the same report. The people that I know, that know people, okay, it's insane. They're dying. I'm like, what in the world? And then I seen a report of the ages, and then the virus is tripling within 1 day. Okay, this is very serious business. So stay in your safety zone at home. Okay, people should have been stocked up on food. Okay, I make sure I go one time and I'm stocked up. I'm good to go. I get everything I need. Okay. But you got a bigger family. I understand that you have to go more often, especially when you got kids, and then start using some of these services for these individuals to start bringing you stuff to your home. Okay, that there's a lot of services out here that are now bringing food, and especially I know the school district is bringing food to the children, that are out of school. So, that'll help, release some stress from your parents, your parents. Okay. So try to do that. And then, they're doing a lot of things to bring food to the elderly. So there's a lot of, organizations and other people that are out here trying to help. Okay. So, just make sure, you have your safety plan in place. Okay. So, until, to break the monotony as well, you're in your safety zone, but, go take a walk. Okay. You can, play an instrument you like. You can cook a meal, get creative. I've been doing that a lot. I've been getting creative on my meals. Okay. And then I've been working on my business. I work nonstop. I work during the day, I work at night. I work during the day, I work at night. I go outside, take a break, I'm being productive. Okay. So, and then a lot of people are sleeping, sleeping a lot, catching up on that sleep, but you only can sleep so much. Okay. So you got to get up and do something. So that's why, but you want to release your stress some kind of way and have some type of enjoyment for yourself and take breaks. Okay. You want to do that. Okay. And, let's see, take a walk. And also be sure to make a clear distinction in your brain between danger and drama. Okay, because there is a difference. Okay, when you feel the anxiety begin to boil, ask yourself if you're actually being faced with a threat, or is it just your safety blindness causing unnecessary drama? Okay, are you threatened, or are you feeding into just drama? Because some people love drama. Some people feed on drama. Some people live a life for drama. I don't do drama. Okay. I don't like drama in my life. I'm a peaceful being. I like to keep my life peaceful and happy. Okay. I don't like dramatic people. It's just too much. Well, one in the fun way. I'm dramatic because I use my hands a lot. I move a lot. I'm dramatic in a good way. Okay. But I'm talking about people that's always talking about people and, trying to provoke, the worst fear into people, that type of drama. You don't want that type of drama. That's unhealthy drama. You don't want that in your life. Now, I'm sure, people could, decipher the fact between danger and drama. So make sure you do that. Okay. Now, I'm going to talk about being a worrywart. We know a lot of people that are worrywarts. I used to be a worrywart. Trust me. I used to have anxiety, all that too. I used to have all this stuff. That's why I'm talking about it now. But I've learned to how, to deal with it and remove it out of my life. Okay. Out of my mind, body, and soul. I deprogram myself. Okay. And this is what I'm teaching others, how to do. Okay. Deprogram yourself. So if you're a worry wart, if you're hung up on all the terrible things that you think are going to happen, your brain will fail to acknowledge any positive developments that tell you everything is good to go. Okay? Instead of feeding the negativity, release the negativity and bring in positivity. If you keep thinking about it, it's going to happen. Okay? Release that mindset of thinking. Think of things that are positive, a positive outcome. Okay? Don't feed into it. That's the problem. Like right now, everybody's feeding into coronavirus. Stop thinking about it. Stop, start using your time in a productive way. Stop thinking about it. Stop feeding into it. Because as long as we keep feeding into it, it's going to continue to happen, and continue to progress. So stop feeding into it. Do something. Get your mind off of it. Okay? So your children, because I'm sure parents want their children, we all want to get back to, our regular way of living. So stop feeding it. You keep feeding the beast is going to keep coming. You release the beast going to go as, own separate way. Okay, so stop feeding it. This is what we need to do. We need to come together and heal. I see there's a lot of churches. I had my church that I go to. They're doing communion online. They're giving daily, prayers. Follow some of those sites to bring that positivity and love and light and the Lord and whatever higher power you choose. Bring that positivity into your home. Okay, and stop feeding into the negativity. Okay. But keep up on what's going on around you, because you want to do that. Okay. But worry words are strangely comforted by their anxiety, and this mindset uses up a lot of the brain's resources and can be very emotionally draining, and it leads folks to isolate themselves from society. Okay, so we're all isolated right now, so I guess that's okay. And hiding away from the things you're scared of only adds to the self-fulfilling prophecy that you're alone and nothing good is happening. Now, be mindful. There's someone in life going through the same thing you're going through. You are never alone in a situation that you think that you're going through. And I had to find that out actually for myself, because I was going through some things, when I was sick, and I'm like, this is insane. But then I started hearing, talking to other women, their story was worse than mine. I'm like, well, I'm not in that predicament. So there's always somebody else worse off than you. Okay, so don't think, oh, woe was me. Okay, don't do that, because there's somebody else, trust me, is going through a lot worse than what you are. Okay, you need to be grateful for, what the little thing you are going through. Okay, because there's someone else a lot worse off than you. Okay, so be mindful of that. Also, becoming a worry is akin to clinging onto a fastened seatbelt. It's not helpful at all. Break this pattern by openly talking about your fears, something that has been proven to stop the horrifying buildup of worry. Look at the risks you face realistically and continue reminding yourself that you will survive and thrive. Okay, that goes back, goes to those affirmations. I will thrive and I will survive. I will thrive and I will survive. I will overcome, I will thrive, and I will strive. Okay, so like I said, there's somebody else that's going through something worse than what you are. So be mindful of that. Okay, and we're going to go to intolerance. Okay, and let me see. These now are how to be anxiety in times of uncertainty. Okay, if people, are just joining on. Intolerance. The final phase is a complete and absolute intolerance towards anything that is uncertain. Activities. Wait a minute. I got my paper. Wait a minute. Hold on, guys. I got my wrong paper. Activities were once simple. Okay. Such as choosing a parking space, deciding what to have for dinner, and trying on clothes. Now, suddenly, it feels like a bomb diffusing exercise. You simply cannot live like this. Okay, and that's what a lot of people are, feeling right now. I can't live like this. People are bottled up in their house, and and I'm going to be honest. I know there's a lot of marriages and a lot of relationships going through some rocky times right now. Very rocky times. At the end of this coronavirus, there's going to be either a lot of people that have fell in love, or a lot of people are going to be getting into divorce. Let's just keep it real, okay? Because people are forced to live with one another, okay? And all the true colors and everything is coming out right about now. So there are some unhappy people. I know that for a fact. But then as well, there could be some uh, loving people that, love to spend this time together, you know, spending their quality time together for all these days, that they don't usually get to, because, people might have jobs that they travel all the time, you know, married couples, and your boyfriend's over here and you're over here all the time. So, spending this quality time together, is a big deal for you guys. So cherish it while you can. Okay. But, on the flip side, I know there's going to be some issues after this coronavirus. So I just keep it real. But you simply, what you want to do is people who take things in stride cope better with stress. But it's awfully difficult to just let things side when you're faced with 100 uncertainties every single day. The key to doing so begins with refraining your negativity into feelings of opportunity and possibility. Okay, I'm going to read that again. People who take things in stride cope better with stress, but it's awfully difficult to just let things slide when you're faced with 100 uncertainties every single day. The key to doing so begins with refraining your negativity into feelings of opportunity and possibility. That's why it's important to listen to motivational channels such as mine to bring in opportunities and possibilities once all of this subsides, so you can create your reality that you want to live once this is over with. But if you stay stuck and sit at home and don't do nothing, you are going to be stuck in the same rut that you were stuck in before this started. Okay, if you're not a person to work a 9 to 5, you're tired of working a 9 to 5, and you have this great master idea that you want to present to the world. Get this plan together now. Start creating what you want to create right now. Okay, opportunity and possibility. Anything is what I want to say. Anything is manageable and doable. You can do it. You can manage it right now, and you can do it right now. Okay? Because you have all the time in the world to do it. And you can focus on it. What I mean by managing it, you can manage it and stay focused on it right now. And you can do it right now because you have nothing but time on your hands. Okay? You can do it how you want to do it right now. So this is what you want to do while you have the opportunity. Okay. Pick one uncertainty that nags you all the time. Okay. Get that nagging. What's eating at you? That feeling. Okay. What is nagging at you to make you feel that you can't do it? Basically, it's what you want to get to, and look at it from another perspective. Okay. What can you control? What can you not control? Okay. Look at it in that aspect. What you can learn from it. What can you learn from this uncertainty that is nagging at you or eating at you? Okay. What positive outcome can occur? Okay. You flip it around. You feel uncertain, but you're going to flip it around and turn it into a positive outcome. Okay. You need to train yourself to examine all of your life uncertainties. I did 3 videos, y'all. Bear with me. This is my 3rd one. Uncertainties. In this fashion, will help your brain stop seeing every rope as a snake and start viewing uncertainty. Oh, I can't say that now. Uncertainty as a blank slate of possibilities. Okay, so basically, what you want to do is take all the uncertain things in your life, okay, and address them and look at them, at in all aspects and put them in, basically put them in the bottle. Okay, how's this uncertain feeling making me feel? Why is it making me feel this way? What can I do to change this? You know, you turn everything into a positive mindset. Basically, is what you want to do. Everything that you do, all the tips, tricks, and everything that you have going on with inside of you that is negative or blocking you, you change all that into a positive mindset. Okay, because your subconscious mind, and I did a video on this a while ago, your subconscious mind is that mindset that gives you that if, ands, buts, and maybes. Okay, and you have to identify what is back there that's giving you that if, and, buts, and maybes and that uncertain feeling. And you have to address that emotion. Okay, remember we talked about emotion in my last video. You have to address that emotion that's, nagging at you and eating at you. I can't do it. I don't have enough time. I can't manage this. If I have to go back to work, how I'm going to manage it. You figure all that out right now. Okay, address that all right now. And who's to say you can't get it done right now? So, address all these things right now while you're at home, and do it. Okay, stop procrastinating. Unleash that creativity inside of you. Unleash that passion that's been bubbling up inside of you that you always wanted to do. Okay, if you're a singer, okay, create that song. Make a CD right now. Put that music together right now. Okay, there's a lot of things that you could do. Okay, but you only know what you can do for you because you only control you. You don't control somebody else. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful. Sorry about the little quirks in there, but this is my third video and I have 2 more to do. So this, like I said, this is what I'm doing with my time. I'm being very productive. Okay, and I'm doing videos every day to help people. And as well, if people are interested, I have another YouTube channel. It's called Consumer Advocacy, Business Industry Research and Investigations. I am a freelance, fairly registered researcher. I research the socioeconomic impacts in the United States, and I am exposing my research that I have had for the past 14 years. So if you would like to join that channel as well, to find out some very interesting information. That's all I have to say. But so I'm doing 2 channels, so be productive. Use this time very wisely, you guys. All right, and we're here to help. I'm Kaye from Soul to Soul Healing, and if you would like me to help you, I will be more than happy to help you. Go to my website down below, but it's soul, the number 2, soul-uhn.com, and I'll be more than happy to help you in any way that I can. I have, I don't want to put all my credentials, out here, but I have a lot of credentials. This is why I'm doing this, because I've been blessed, put it like that. So, and I'm paying all my blessings forward to others to help them move forward in their life for their own, life, peace, happiness, prosperity, and abundance. Okay. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go. So I guess I'll get me some water. Okay. I'm going to go. Everybody stay safe. Okay. Put that mind in gear. Get to working. Be positive. Stay positive. Be productive. because the opportunities are going to flow to you when this all is said, done, and over with. Okay? Thank everybody. Have a blessed night. Again, Soul to Soul Healing by Candy Kaye. And please also like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Okay? Because I will be doing a lot of these videos for you guys. Maybe not 3 in a row. Okay? Like I did tonight. Maybe 2 tops. Okay? I think I'm going to dwindle it down to 2. So anyway, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, you guys? Have a blessed night. Good night. Bye-bye.